everybody, to what we're going to call the lost art of communication. Part of a larger little series that I'm doing titled The New Millennial Playbook. It's pretty important that we get a new playbook out there. A lot of embarrassing things going on. A lot of things that I think are pretty simple to fix. You could disagree with me, that's all part of it. But I want to share a few thoughts. First of all, I got a new microphone. It's pretty cool. Poured my life savings into it. It was like $21.73 delivered. So if it doesn't work, gonna be a little distraught, a little disappointed, might lose some sleep over it. But we'll pray for the best here. Just kidding. I guess I should tell you guys I have a pretty strange sense of humor, so I thought that was kind of funny. But let's get right into it. So what I want to touch on in this episode is how millennials in this day and age are hiding behind technology, whether it's a text message, whether it's a chat message, an email at work, whatever it might be. And it's convenient, sure, and it works in a lot of situations. But we're also losing that great art of human interaction. It's a lost art. In a lot of cases, it really doesn't exist at all. And I think it needs to make a comeback. The art of human interaction has been replaced with a handheld device, keyboard. It's more comfortable. It's easier for some people. It's pretty easy to berate somebody through an email at work. Send somebody a nasty text message. But chances are, not always, but in a lot of cases, your message might get a little distorted. Maybe you're not going for that nasty email. You're not trying to embarrass somebody, whatever it might be. You're actually trying to get a clear message across. Well, things get lost in text. Things get jumbled up. Things get taken out of context. That's huge. Always get taken out of context. Some people have different styles of writing. It can lead to a lot of unnecessary problems. In a lot of cases, it's necessary. That's the world's moving with technology. It's been moving with technology. It's going to continue to move with technology, and that's great. It's pretty awesome, and technology is an incredible thing. However, sometimes situations and problems can be solved by going back to the good old-fashioned in-person conversation. Maybe it's over the phone, but actually talking with a human and not communicating like robots. So that's lost. I really think it needs to come back. Some people are very good at doing that when the time calls for it, but other people would rather send 9 emails instead of making a 2-minute phone call. And it can be uncomfortable for people, especially once you make yourself think that, oh wow, this could go badly, this call might not go how I want, this in-person conversation might lead to maybe a confrontation, or maybe a disagreement. Well, as long as it's civil, those are healthy things. Everybody agrees with each other. That's why you need to talk. Don't bail it out in a text. battle it out in an email. Get your ass out of your seat, go visit somebody. Get your fingers off that keyboard on your phone. Call somebody. Talk it out. And it's pretty simple, right? I mean, once you do it a few times, and everybody's guilty of it, including myself. You know, when I was a few years back, out of college, I would kind of intimidate myself and think, wow, here's all the things that could go wrong, talking to somebody, this and that. Well, yeah, maybe you do suck at it at first, but you're not going to get any better by not doing it. You're going to get any better by hiding behind something, using that device in your hands, and hoping that you figure things out. Well, damn, you're going to waste a lot of time, and you're going to make your life in many situations very, very complicated, and that's not necessary. So I think everybody should challenge themselves, next time they have an issue at work or outside of work, try to solve that problem, the human interaction. You're not going to regret it. Even if you really, really, really don't like what you said afterwards, I think about it, you're going to learn about next time. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Well, shit happens, right? Next time, you're going to take this situation or the previous experience, and you're going to apply it to things going forward. That's how you get better at things. You don't get better at things by shying away from it, sitting on the sidelines, being a little scaredy cat. When you're dying one day, you want to look back at your life and say, man, I never really took any of my problems head on. I always try to figure things out through a text, an email, a chat message. Man, if I could add up the minutes spent back and forth in the workplace, back and forth with simple things outside of the workplace that people spend just sending messages back to each other that cause confusion and all kinds of ridiculous things, and it could cause fights that weren't even related to the initial problem you're trying to solve. So I think it's pretty key to step up, get out of your comfort zone, go talk to somebody. All right, I appreciate everybody listening in. Keep your heads up. We'll get back at it soon.